This is bad. This is bad. That's bad. That's bad. Hey, motherfucker. Ah, motherfucker. Fuck you, Carl. Hey, guys, this is bad. This is bad. It's real bad. This is super bad. Get him. Motherfuck you, Carl. Get him. Oh. Don't you motherfucking mess with me. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, well, guess what? I guess it's that time of year. I guess that time of year is back on us. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm glad I was wearing clean underwear. I gotta catch my breath. That big bird took and drugged me across 50 yards. I don't know. I mean, I'm probably exaggerating. But I did what I had to do. After he came at me, I got the shakes. After he came at me, I took and got him by the neck and pulled him down low. By pulling him down low, he wasn't able to kick, because the worst thing about an ostrich attack is their kick. You already know that. And once I got him down to the ground, he wasn't able to kick at me. Once I get his neck low, and eventually he fell on over. That's when I let him go, and I jumped up, and I would have run, except I can't. Because you can't run like this, guys. Can't run. A man can't run like that. A man can't run that way. So I'm going to turn my camera around. You're probably wondering what the hell's going on with Carl. Hold on a minute. I gotta either grow some more ass or start wearing a belt. Oh, my pants are unbuttoned. So all I was doing is spreading some fertilizer. Hear the babies? Hear the babies? They're calling daddy. So all I've been doing this morning was I mowed earlier. That was hours ago, before it started raining. And then since it started raining, I wanted to spread out a little bit of fertilizer, because I'm finding some little grass burrs in the grass here, and I don't want those to get bad. And then I was putting some Amdro out, that's some ant killer, on some of the fire ant spots. And so all I can think of is either Carl did not like the fact that I'm pushing a little wagon around. Maybe the wagon, the rotating of that little spinner that spreads that Amdro scared him. But I'll tell you one thing. We ain't gonna have no fire ants in this area. We will have no fire ants in this location. That's for darn sure. Okay. Thank you, Maggie, and Tilly, Fiona, and Mildred for coming to help me. No one comes to help Dad when he needs it. The ladies are still shocked. They don't really know what's going on. It looks like I'm sorry, friends, I got to catch my breath here. I really need to catch my breath. But you can see that. I know, babies, I know that was scary. That was scary for Daddy and for y'all. So Wanda has gone to, I guess, make sure Carl's okay. And Debbie and Tina are here with me. You're not going to come at me next, are you? So the babies are not hungry, guys. They've already eaten this morning. It's been a really good morning. We've had a really good morning. Tina and Debbie are here with me. I need to go check on Carl, everybody. I'm going to go check on Carl and make sure he's okay, because he hasn't come back. I don't know if I hurt his pride by pulling him down. Maggie, they're not in the mood to mess around with you, baby. But I will say one last thing that y'all probably need to know. Guys, it is the end of August. And so anyone that wants to Google ostrich mating season and when the male ostrich can become a little bit more aggressive, or in this case, quite a bit more aggressive, you can all look and Google that yourself, and you will see that we are now entering that stage. And in saying so, a lot of the attacks that you saw last year also happened during that mating season, when the male ostrich is a whole lot more aggressive and easily agitated. And this morning, I guess I just got a little bit too close and I did not read the signs, so I'm putting this completely on me. I will get Carl back inside of the pasture, and I'm afraid that our runabouts might be coming to a close unless I can find a way to do it safely. All right, I'm gonna put my camera down and go hunt for Carl, guys. And I will say one last thing, don't be mad at Carl. Do not be mad at Carl, this is on me. And if you wanna be mad at me, then that's okay. But I need to be able to read the signs. All right, I'm gonna go find Carl. Carl! Come on, Carl! Carl, I'm sorry, buddy. So what I'm noticing is the loud huffing he's making. Did you hear the loud huff? That's him giving me an early warning sign. He's not interested. Guys, Carl's fine. His legs are okay. He's keeping his distance from me. Obviously, Wanda has come out to console him. I'm gonna stop here at my truck and not get any closer. I'm gonna let him cool off a little bit. He's walking fine. He's got his little strut back. He's letting Wanda know that you saw what I did. You saw how I took, yeah, Wanda, you know who the man is. Wanda, you know who the man is. That's cute that Wanda comes to partner up and be with him, because every man, be it that man or be it this man who's talking, Lester, be it that man over there, that stud, sometimes we get our pride hurt, and it's nice to have a woman by your side, or your partner, whoever it is, man or woman, whatever, by your side to help you get over it. So one last thing, I know I keep trying to end this video and I just can't do it. You all know that we can read Carl's body language, not only the sounds he makes, which would be the hiss and the loud huff, the release of air out of his lungs, but we have to read the color of his legs and his neck, his beak. All of those things can turn colors when they leave that light pink and begin to get red. That's our warning sign that he's not in the mood. He's not in the mood. So I am going to go and I guess get a bucket of feed, and try to draw the ostriches back inside the pasture. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I really love that bird. And I do not want y'all to be mad at him and think differently about him. And I'm just recalling the hundreds, maybe thousands, you hear that again? The thousands of comments of you guys saying how Carl has changed and how he's so at peace and he's living his best life. And you're saying such sweet and kind things about him. And I too thought that the change of scenery was maybe what made the difference. But I'm actually realizing today, after what just happened, that it could very well be, let me sit down for a minute. It could very well be, guys, that it's just that time of year. This is why the wildlife safaris, all the zoos, they start putting their birds away, their male birds, they start moving them further away from people during this season. And so here we are at the most peaceful place on God's green earth, Longhorn Lester's. There's not a more peaceful place that I've ever been. Not me. And Carl, look, he's going to let the mamas stay here. He's going to go check on his babies. He's off to check on his babies. And this is also my chance to close that gate behind him. I'm keeping my distance. Carl has come by to check on the babies who are still inside the pasture. Their gate is open, so they could come out if they wanted to. Carl can also go inside if he wanted to. But right now he's torn. He's torn on his babies are over here and his ladies are over here. So what I hope is going to happen is Carl's going to call the ladies to him. That noise that you hear is the big fan in the background trying to cool off the shop and keep the dogs cool. But what we want is Carl to call the ladies to him and maybe together they'll walk inside their pasture, and then I can ease up and close the gate behind them. Carl is standing tall and proud. He's fine, guys. I know you worry about him, and he's fine. He's not. You always worry about their legs, you know, their legs, because I think with so much weight, you know, they're 300 pounds or more, with so much upper body weight, and then it's obviously their legs would be a very vulnerable spot, like little toothpicks, you might say. But there we go. I want him to go into that pasture. Let me ease around a little bit further away from the fan so y'all can hear. I really got to get my pants to stay up. I literally am walking around holding one hand to keep my pants up. If you're gonna say, Lester, button your pants, you weirdo. Guys, Carl broke the button off. The button has been broken off. In all of that mess, the button was broken off. I've not been walking around holding my pants up all day, I promise you. But Carl, in all of that tussle, I lost a button. All right, going inside, buddy. If he'll go inside, I can let the females in one of the other gates, because you know we have 3 adjacent pastures that all connect. All right, Carl has gone inside. Wanda might go with him. I don't know for a fact. Carl's inside. I'm gonna go on up and close the gate, and that way we'll feel a little bit safer out here. And then at some point I will bring the ladies in through one of the other entrances. You hear the babies? They're trying to calm daddy down. How many of y'all have a man in your life who's hot-headed and hot-tempered and can be easily agitated? This is gonna be scary because I have to go inside here and move my bucket out of the way. Tat, don't ever do that to me, please. There we go. All right, we're good, my friends. All right, now.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.